Smoking the Cali, the cushy, the purple, the widow, promethazine, codeine that's laced on my endo. The message is coded through all of my windows. I'm stuck in the limbo.
Cue the epic music. Alright, let's get it going. Pokemon Go, a game unlike any other. A game that was trending to the extent where people were mindlessly walking down the streets and parks and on the beaches to catch rare Pokemon glued to their phone screens. It was just such a hype game that it was trending on social media. It was the top grossing app, was the #1 recommended app, the biggest app in 2016. A game that was frankly filled with bugs and very minimal features. It was just driven by the nostalgia, and frankly, it was so crazy that even all the normies were playing it. It was considered to be just a trend, but is that really the case? No, Pokemon Go is still a crazy game up until this day. A game that is continuing to be updated to the extent where the community is still at that point where it's just like no other. Back in the day, it used to be crazy. You'd see a Snorlax or a Dragonite spawn and you'd run over and there's thousands of people running towards it to catch it for their Pokedex. But that was back when there was only the catching mechanic and gym battling and all that shit. But now, in the game, there's so many new mechanics, and the fact of the community aspect just drives the game beyond any other game that's just kind of, I don't know, it sets itself apart is what I'm trying to say. All these games, like Call of Duty, anything like that as an example, has a community, of course. People film content and stuff like that, but a community like Pokemon Go is just like no other. What you're seeing today is highlights of what we call Community Day, where there's a new shiny released into the game. We have 3 hours to farm them, and you get some specific kind of reward to go with it, whether if it's double Stardust, double XP, quarter hatch distance. But basically, you're farming shinies with your friends, and when you evolve them, they get a special move. So, what I was trying to get at with how it separates itself from all these other communities is that sure, there's meetups and whatnot, but no in-game event has really brought each other together quite like Pokemon Go. Because when you meet up on a community day or a raid exclusive event, you're literally going to the place where you play Pokemon Go and you're seeing hundreds, if not thousands of people that are still playing and are grinding just like you are. And that's really a magical thing that no real game that has in-game events just kind of can accomplish. Like Call of Duty, they'll have an event, everyone plays on their consoles, that's cool. Or they'll have a meetup at PAX or whatever MLG events going on. But sure, I mean, Pokemon Go has events like that too, but it's not like any in-game event or anything like that where it's just casual play brings people together quite like an event like Pokemon Go has. It's just an active community that you're seeing almost on a daily basis, people that you interact with, people that you trade with. Like trading as an example, there's just so many different new interactions that are in Pokemon Go that have just developed over the years. We've received trading, we've received, like I said, we've received friendship to go with trading, and even PvP and all sorts of stuff like that. We actually, in the recent week, we received Team Rocket being introduced in the game, which came along with Shadow Pokemon. With trading, we've been given Lucky Pokemon, and just various shinies that have been introduced into the game. There's just so much going on, and it's just keeping the game going. It's a game unlike any other, and that's just kind of why I appreciate the game. A game that's just accomplished so much and is just the real world aspect kind of video game. It's just the perfect game to do it too. Pokemon Go, I mean, you're catching Pokemon in real world locations. It's insane. But I mean, they've introduced Wizards Unite, but I honestly don't think it'll ever have the same chance as Pokemon Go. There's just no, I don't know, it just doesn't fit right compared to how Pokemon just kind of was incorporated and how it blew up according to people's nostalgia and interest in Pokemon in general. So yeah, Pokemon is something else. With these events like these community days and raid days, I'll show some footage on the raid days as an example. People are driving around, going to the biggest gym dense locations like you'll probably see here momentarily if I do show footage. But you know, you got 3 hours to catch a new exclusive raid boss. You're given 5 free raid passes, and you know, you might be able to encounter the shiny. And that's something people really enjoy. Like, they're releasing shiny Rayquaza by the time I'm filming this and recording this. And literally that's going to be insane. People have been awaiting something like that in the game for so long. It's just such a anticipated thing to be released, and that's just what gets people excited. I don't know if I was getting in the right direction, but what I was trying to say is about why I appreciate the game and stuff like that. It's just so cool to be able to do stuff like this with a community that's so involved, and a community you see on a daily basis. And I don't know, that's why I feel like it'd be good content to upload if I were to join SoaR. It's a game that is pretty much underappreciated, and a game that has a lot more potential. And yeah, that's just something to consider. I uploaded almost every day of the week for the first time like ever. And though it was a little difficult, but I feel like if I didn't have a set upload schedule or time in particular that I was trying to upload at, I could probably upload every day on a basis of what would be more reasonable. I could definitely upload like 3-ish times a week, maybe more, maybe less would be more convenient, but depends on, you know, what kind of works out for me. Yeah, so I'm the kid that plays Pokemon Go in 2019. It's pretty insane. A lot of cool stuff going on, a lot of cool things that are of yet to come. And yeah, hashtag SoaRC Pokemon content. That's what's up. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. It's been lifted. And I'll catch you next time. And I'm out. Peace. Alright. And if you're wondering what's going on now, it's a little bit of a tradition to end off my Pokemon Go videos with a couple packs that I saved from my pack opening videos. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed my Pokemon Go video for the SoaRC. Probably my best video yet for the SoaR Recruitment Challenge. And you know, maybe, I don't know, it was probably my highest production value video. Yeah, I don't know, that's pretty much it. Probably one of the few Pokemon Go videos that might be around for the SoaRC. Pokemon videos in general. And yeah, I just kind of open a couple packs at the end of my Pokemon Go videos, a little bit of variety, a little bit more interesting Pokemon related stuff. And yeah. And maybe we'll get something interesting to end off the video. Though I can't get this pack open. Oh my god. Oh my god. Damn, I'm gonna have to cut the footage? That's really unfortunate. Alright, let's flip it. Oh, okay. Well, you already know there's not gonna be anything in there if you're familiar, so. Let's see. Maybe we'll get something cool. Some interesting artwork. Definitely like the new set. We're opening Unified Minds, which is the set that released yesterday, and I released a pack opening video on release day. So if you haven't seen that already, check out the previous upload. And we got an Obama Snow. Not very exciting at all, but you know, that's something. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. I kind of went all out for production value and was pretty informational if you're not too familiar with Pokemon Go in general. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and it's been lifted, and I'm out. Peace.